Thank you for stopping by. I'm your political activist, Jeffrey Weiss, working to keep you informed of world events. Today we discuss the end of compassion. We all like to think we are reasoned human beings. We try to remain open to the plight of those in need. Consider other viewpoints. We should hold our elected political officials to an even higher standard of fairness and balanced views. However, countering that is the fact that 70% of politicians and 70% of CEOs of the major corporations are sociopathic. Maybe that's the mentality needed to attain such a lofty position, but what a price to pay. The definition of sociopathy includes a lack of conscience, lack of remorse or shame, superficial charm, and good intelligence. Keep that in mind as we go on. I have always been amazed at man's inhumanity to man. I am shocked when made privy to those painful moments. After covering political events and machinations for decades, I thought I had seen the worst of man, but this week, man went to new heights. 2 weeks ago, House Speaker Paul Ryan fired the House chaplain Robert Conroy. The chaplain offers the daily prayers before the start of each House session and provides spiritual counseling to all lawmakers. Ryan did not give a reason for something he must have known would be controversial. Conroy is only the second Catholic priest to serve as House chaplain, and no chaplain has ever been fired in the history of the House of Representatives. Ryan sent a note to lawmakers nearly 2 weeks before, announcing Conroy was leaving. The note left the impression among lawmakers that Conroy was leaving voluntarily. When Conroy read his resignation on the House floor last week, he made clear that Ryan asked him to leave. It's not just Democrats who are upset. I see no evidence that he should have been removed, said Republican Representative Peter T. King. Ryan's been in the House for 19 years, in the Speaker job for almost 3. He must have known that in absence of an explanation, lawmakers would speculate, and this story would get more and more attention. Ryan lied when he told House of Representatives behind closed doors on Friday that some lawmakers felt their spiritual needs weren't being met by the chaplain, according to reporters outside this meeting. But that hasn't satisfied critics of the firing. Now, here is the real reason why the chaplain was fired. Chaplain Conroy was fired over a prayer he gave one day on the House floor about the tax bill. May these efforts, these days, guarantee that there are not winners and losers under the new tax bill, but benefits balanced and shared by all Americans. Ryan said he thought he had House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi's sign-off on the decision. That was the second outright lie. Pelosi issued a statement condemning the firing of Conroy, who has served as the House chaplain for 7 years. His abrupt, unjust dismissal is hard to understand and impossible to support, she said. Pelosi lent her support to Democratic efforts to establish a special congressional committee to investigate Conroy's firing. This is a new low in remaining free of bias and wanting fairness for all Americans. It should have served as a reminder that the tax bill massively favors the rich, and it's a shame Ryan didn't decide to leave the House even sooner than his intended exit in 2019. What's even more disgusting is he said he's leaving Congress to spend more time with his family. I guess being a multimillionaire and having both the time and money to enjoy his family did not remind him to provide the same opportunity to poor and middle-class people who could have used a real tax break. If my articles interest you, please use the link to check out my website and books. Thank you very much.